Hello, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your tarot and oracle reading for the week ahead whenever you're finding this. The first card that came out for you is Get Some Effing Sleep. Look at that. It says you are being an A double scribble because you are effing tired. Face to pillow now. I love that message. Pisces, get some sleep. What else can I add? Not just sleep, but also just rest in general, relaxation in general. Set some time aside for yourself every week to just not have anything planned and allow some magic to happen. Whatever you need, you can fill that extra time up with. And for a lot of you, that will be sleep, that will be rest, that will be relaxation. We have the thinking man coming out. Okay, first off, there may be a man in your life who is going to give you some sort of really good idea or opportunity to move forward in a much better way. It's very thought-provoking, philosophical, possibly even spiritual. You may be connecting with a man on a very mental level, a very cerebral level is what I'm seeing here. And this is someone who you have a lot of fun talking to. And I see that with the feathers in his hat. Feathers represent communication. I feel like there is communication with a man this week that is just gonna feel so enlightening, thought-provoking. Like, oh, this opens up a whole new opportunity for me, or this opens up so many ideas for me. So it's someone who you're going to be having a long conversation with, it feels like, and it's just going to really get you thinking, which is interesting. We have the Stand coming out. The number 40 and 46 may be significant for you. And it says courage, determination, fearlessness, taking a stand, okay? So I actually, I meant to read these from the book for each sign, and I totally forgot. And you're literally like the 6th sign I'm filming, and I didn't do that for anyone, and I just remembered right now that I wanted to actually read these. So I'm going to read it for you. You are entitled and worthy. Give yourself permission to speak up, ask questions. These tiny nudges from the spirit world are a gentle reminder that you are not powerless in life. You have free will and you are entitled to the greatest amount of abundance and fulfillment. Your spirit allies indicate that they can only give you the lessons and skills you need to take action, but it is up to you to manifest and create. Keep in mind that you are a force to be reckoned with. You have the ability to conquer any barriers that are thrown in your path. You are empowering yourself. Have faith in yourself and trust that opportunities will come your way to help you achieve your goals. Vulnerability can help you build confidence. In your truth, you will find your power and courage. You can begin to recognize how Spirit's lessons have helped you adapt and grow in order to help you deal with some upcoming events and occurrences. You always have the opportunity to improve your physical and emotional well-being. Make sure that you're on the same page when it comes to boundaries. Ensure you clarify yourself if someone misunderstands you. By ensuring that your intentions are actually heard, you may be assured that you are not the only one who is causing the conflict. And the affirmation is, it's okay for me to make mistakes. I honor myself. I'm exactly who I need to be at this very moment. How beautiful. All right, we're gonna get 6 cards, 2 rows of 3 from the Guiding Light Tarot. First card out is the 3 of Pentacles, working really well with others. Guys, I can't help but think that you are really connecting with someone and collaborating. It's like a huge mental collaboration. Like you bounce ideas off of each other, you understand each other, and you guys may even be overcoming some differences, some disagreements at this time as well. So that's why it's important for you to take a stand and explain your side of things fully and thoroughly, and make sure you really do feel heard, listened to, and people are understanding your concepts, your ideas, and where you're coming from, okay? You are a valuable part of any team, any relationship, and it's so important for you to make sure and stand up for yourself, make sure that your stories are being told, your opinions are being heard, and your perspective is being honored and valued. That is your responsibility, okay? No one can force you to open up. No one can, read your mind. It's important for you, if something's bothering you, to speak up about it. If you want someone to understand and know you better because you feel like they barely know you, it's your job to open up and be vulnerable with them. You know what I mean? So just make sure that you're doing all of that. Second card out is the Knight of Wands in reverse. I don't know why the phrase burning at both ends, like a candle burning at both ends, came through here. So again, I just get this sense for a lot of you, you've just been doing so much, like in the home, in your job, in your social life, like every area of life, I feel like has been really going strong for you at this time. And it's important to rest, relax, and recover. Knight of Wands in reverse can also show someone possibly a fire sign. They don't have to be though. And this would be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. And this is someone who's like, it's like they never show up for the group project. And, they show up on the day of the presentation and they're like, oh, I want to present it. And it's like, you didn't do any of the work. You know what I mean? I don't know why that exact situation just popped into my head. This could also be someone who wants to be your friend, wants to be in some sort of deeper relationship with you only when it serves them. We call them a fair weather friend. They're only around when life seems to be going good. And just take note here, like if you are becoming very successful at what you're doing or receiving a lot of public attention, or just overall glowing, thriving, posting your hot girl selfies, hot boy selfies, and doing really well for yourself. And suddenly these people come back around like, oh, how have you been? Like, I've been thinking about you recently. But they weren't there for the struggle. They weren't there for when you were broke and exhausted and burning at both ends. You know what I mean? I don't know why I'm picking up someone like that in your life here. This person could be someone who in the past you had very thought-provoking conversations with and really enjoyed their presence, but there's sort of non-committal energy here where they only show up once in a while and it's like they're a flame. When they're there, they're really there and it's great, you love it, and they give you so many creative ideas, spiritual inspiration, and then they just disappear off the face of the earth. You know what I mean? So I don't think those types of people are really good for you. And it's just, even though when they're there, it's great, it doesn't matter. It's kind of like a deadbeat dad or mom where it's like, yeah, when they're there, it's so fun. Like, oh my gosh, I haven't seen you in so long. And then they just take you out and go to the park and do all this fun stuff. And then it's like they're gone. So it's like they don't offer you that stability. And while your other parent who may be more stable and here for you every day and have to discipline you and teach you and, teach you how to tie your shoes and make your food, while they may not feel as exciting, they are really the parent, that's actually doing the parenting. So I don't know why I gave that very specific example, guys. Maybe someone here has that story to tell. Maybe some of you here have a child with someone who is like that, where it's like they're here and then they're gone. They're here and then they're gone. Or you are putting up with someone like that, either romantically or in the career space or even a friend. I just feel this presence somewhere in your life and it's not good for you. And Spirit is saying, like, don't stick around just because when they are around, it's really pleasant and fun and exciting. Like, no, you deserve commitment, okay? We have the moon in reverse. Yeah, that's the thing here. This can cause so much personal exhaustion, like you don't even realize. When someone is here and then there and then everywhere, you need more stability. People who give and pour into you in a stable fashion. Those relationships, those partners, those people that you work with may be less exciting, but you can always rely on them. They're reliable, they're consistent, they're there, and they are so much more valuable than these other folks who just show up whenever they want. It's just good to get yourself out of that confusion. Don't wear rose-colored glasses about it, and I don't know. All right, second row of cards out. Fourth card, we have the Nine of Cups. This is personal happiness and fulfillment growing for you. I am seeing more sleep for a lot of you. It all comes back to sleeping, resting, rejuvenating. So it's like once you finally get that sleep, you'll feel good. Another thing I'm seeing here is some of you may have a particular responsibility that you hate doing and you put off, but while you're putting it off, you have so much more stress on yourself. Okay, for example, when I have a lot of personal readings to do, sometimes I'll procrastinate it a little bit and I just get really, really stressed because it's like I know I have to do it. And it's not even that I don't like doing them. I enjoy doing them. It's just, I don't know why. It's just the pressure because I put a time commitment onto myself. And it's like once I do it, I'm like, why did I even procrastinate and sit in that stress for so long? I'm seeing a similar energy for you where you may have procrastinated something and it's been stressing you out, it's been keeping you up at night, and then it's like you finally do it middle of the week, and for the rest of the week you're just happy. You're fine. Why did I wait so long to do that? Okay, my philosophy is if anything takes less than 2 minutes to do it, okay? If you have to answer emails, do it now, like literally right now. Stop this video, pause it, do it right now. Okay, anything that you're procrastinating that's less than 2 minutes, go do it right now. Putting your laundry in the washer, do it right now. Okay, putting the dishes in the dishwasher, do it right now. Sweeping the floor, do it right now. 2 minutes or less, there's no excuse to procrastinate, okay? Anything more than that, sure, procrastinate all you want, but I don't know what I'm going off on now. We have the Eight of Pentacles coming out in reverse here. And this is, doing something over and over and over again to build your skill, to, create more abundance and become sort of a master at it. So very exciting, but it's in reverse. So I feel like you guys may be feeling this repetition is starting to become like done, old, over with. This repetition can be anywhere in your life as well. It is coming out right underneath the Knight of Wands in reverse. So I feel like you're starting to get over the people in your life, like the excitement of them like coming back. It's like, oh, so exciting. And then, they're gone for a long time, and then they come back and you're like, oh, exciting. And then they're gone. And then it's like, when they start coming back, you're just like, where were you? You weren't here like during all this stuff. You know what I mean? So I don't know. I'm just seeing something like that. It doesn't even have to be a person. It could just be an influence as well. Like maybe once in a while you go out drinking, for example, and it's really fun. And then you don't. And then you go out again and it's fun. And then you don't. And then it starts kind of losing its taste for you over a while. And you're just like, oh, do I really want to do this? And then feel tired the next day and have a headache and mess up my sleep schedule and this and that and this and that. So I don't know. I feel like something that you once had, hard eyes for, you're just like seeing it for what it is, which is something that messes up your routine and causes a lot of inconsistency in your life, which is a good thing. I think it's a good thing that whatever influence like that is losing its, its flavor, its sparkle, its magic. So pretty good. Final card out is the Wheel of Fortune. Guys, I love this card upright because it shows so much unexpected energy, positive energy. Okay, this is like changes, sudden surprises that you're not even going to be able to predict. So I love that so much. I don't know why I'm getting the sense that some of you may have a surprise visitor, or like, yeah, no, it just feels like a surprise visitor, or maybe this is a family member coming to the town that you live in, or a friend coming to the town that you're in, and they just may let you know that they're there. It may not be like a surprise visit, but they're like, hey, if you want to hang out, I'm here. And it's just like something unexpected. And I said in the beginning of your reading, make some room in your schedule this week for whatever it is that you need, for some magic, whether that be you needing extra sleep or someone unexpected coming through and you need some extra time to go hang out with them. You know what I mean? So there is unexpected energy, and Spirit is saying make room this week for some extra magic in your life. Don't pack your schedule so tight. Not only because there's magic coming along and you're going to need this extra space, but also because you need some effing rest, Pisces. Okay? So make your schedule very lenient is what I would recommend, because there's some good stuff coming in. I love this, okay? And yeah, I don't know. It's going to be a surprise, so I can't predict it. Thank you for joining me. Definitely watch for your sun, moon, rising, and Venus signs this week to get the fullest overview of the week ahead. If you want a personal reading with me one-on-one, the link to that is always in the description box, spiritpsychic.org, alongside my apothecary, which I am going to be expanding soon, so stay tuned for that. And if you want spiritual life coaching sessions, I also offer that on my website as well. Like this video, comment how it resonated down below, and subscribe to the channel if you've not already. Thank you guys. Bye-bye.